Hi, I'm Kathy Bisbee, Executive Director at CMAP, and I'm out here today, the second day of the 36th Annual Gilroy Garlic Festival with Ryan Kinder, country music sensation. Hi, Ryan.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Can't complain. Happy to be here.
How do you like the Garlic Festival?
I love it. It's awesome. It's a little warm, but there's nothing wrong with that.
And where are you from originally?
I was born in Knoxville, Tennessee. Lived most of my life in Birmingham, Alabama. Went to school at Tuscaloosa, and now I live in Nashville.
So have you been to California before, and Gilroy in particular?
I've never been to Gilroy. I have been to San Jose. I've got a buddy that lives in Manhattan Beach, which is far, but still California.
So you had all those gorgeous and talented Garlic Queen and her court on your last song there, which is the new single that you came out with. Can you tell us a little bit about that song?
That song in particular at that time scared the crap out of me because I could feel people coming up behind me on stage and it scared me. But I wrote that song with a guy named Luke Sheets, and it's kind of about screwing up, and we traversed this long distance to try to emphasize how bad we screwed up and how far we had grown apart together in the relationship and how much I wanted to fix it by flying from New York to LA. And you don't really find out if you fix it or not in the end, so it's a hanging ending.
Kind of a nice, I thought it was a really interesting name. It's sort of normally you say kick me, don't kick me when I'm down, or kick me when I'm down, and kiss me when I'm down. Is it meant to be sort of an uplifting song?
Yeah, we kind of took that play off words and turned it into an uplifting song of saving a relationship.
So can you tell us a little bit about your music and kind of what your inspiration comes from?
Sure, yeah. I grew up listening to Jackson Browne, James Taylor, Linda Ronstadt, stuff like that. So the craft of songwriting has always been in me, and I truly learned how to do that when I moved to Nashville and met a guy named Keith Stegall and Luke Sheets, my writing partner. Keith produced the album, and I've always loved Keith Urban, John Mayer, stuff like that. So the guitar world is a big love. That's my first love. So I kind of meld the two, and by trying to sound like John Mayer or Dave Matthews or Keith Urban or Garth Brooks, you kind of just make your own sound. It just happens. You don't really set out to sound like that. It just happens by the melding of so many loves of artists.
So you were saying earlier that you may not try garlic ice cream. Why?
I guarantee you I will not try garlic ice cream because I might throw up. I love garlic, but just not ice cream.
Not ice cream. Have you tried any of the Garlic Festival food so far?
I'm about to get some calamari. I can do that. If you cook with garlic, I dig it. Put it in ice cream or tofu or something, I'm good.
So do you have any advice for young aspiring musicians? We have a lot of musicians that come into our cable television station. What would you tell them about getting their start?
I would tell you two things, the same two things that Keith told me the first time I met him, and after he got to know me as a musician and a player and a songwriter. First he said, don't be them, be you. There's already a lot of them and a lot of people trying to be them, so don't even try. The second was, it involves guitar playing, is don't lose the groove to find a note. I used to try and burn up guitar. And he goes, quit playing. Silence is just as much about that solo as the notes you're playing. So that kind of opened my mind up to letting silence speak.
It's kind of true. Both of those things are good advice just in life. You know, be yourself, be who you are, find your own kind of style.
And let the silence speak.
And with that note, I'm going to sign off from the Gilroy Garlic Festival. Thank you so much, Ryan Kinder. Good luck.
Thank you.
Take care.